Okay, we did it. We got through all these items. $91. $91? You idiot. Welcome to the show. I am your Star Wars Daddy, and I'm bringing you episode 51 of our weekly Star Wars eBay listing videos. These videos are where I recap all the sales that just happened on eBay that end on a Sunday. And I give shout outs to every single person that purchased from me. We crown a Daddy of the Week, which is the person that spent the most money over the weekend. We do a feature on a specific figure so that you can find out who in the world that action figure is in case you're not well versed on every little Star Wars item, and we have a lot of fun. And the figure for today's video that we're going to go over is EV99 Last 17 Power of the Force figure. We'll show some video clips. We'll show the COOs that go along with that figure, any kind of accessories, which there are none, but we'll talk about that figure, and hopefully it'll be entertaining. And what did we do today in this video? Well, we sold 91 items. We went nuts again for $3,800 total. And that is an average of $41.76 per item. And if you've watched my videos, you know I at least want to be at $30. $30 is where this actually makes sense to keep doing what I'm doing, which is reselling these items. I buy collections, I clean them, I match them with their accessories, I make them look nice in pictures, and then I ship them off to you. And as long as I'm making $30 per figure, then I am actually making pretty good money. I purchased these figures for around, I don't know, $8 to $12 per item when you average it out. And so anything above $30 means I get to add things to my collection. And right here is the Daddy of the Week. It's Ariel. He's out of New Jersey, and he spent $314 on one figure. So we will go over what that is later on in this episode. Make sure to stick around till the end of this video. In my outro of this video, we will go over a short that'll pop up here next to me at one of these sides that will show you all the items that are available currently on eBay during this Thanksgiving week. The things that you can bid on, the things that are available. We've got last 17s. We've got a graded incredible item that I did a short on, and I'll probably show that as well. A lot of incredible things that are happening currently, so make sure to stick around to the end of the video for that. And as well, we will go over all of the upcoming videos that you can be ready for. And the best thing you can do to prepare for those types of videos is to hit this like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification. The bell notification will notify you every single time the video comes out, which will be every Sunday and every Wednesday. And then I have shorts that happen when I feel like putting out a short. And right now, we've got a giveaway. A giveaway for this 80 plus AFA graded Bosk. It is the flat paint olive head version. There are some broken brackets inside of it, but it's still an 80 plus Bosk. And if you want to go get it recased, you can go get it recased, or you can just keep it how it is. It displays super nice. That is a giveaway happening right now on a video, which I'm going to show you in 1 second, that has to do with this package of cards here. It's a sealed pack that comes with a giveaway as well for some Dick Tracy cards. And then I'm going to throw in some of my brand new stickers that are professionally done. And those will happen too. And who knows, maybe I'll throw something else in that box. But if you've watched this video that just came out Sunday, is my Dick Tracy collection. And what do I do in this collection? I know nobody wants to see a Dick Tracy collection, but watch this video and I tear every single one of my action figures right off the card. And you got to watch this video to figure out why in the world I did something like that with some vintage toys. I know it's taboo and it could be squeamish for some of you, but check out this video. You got to watch this video, like this video, and comment in this video something about Dick Tracy, and you'll be entered in to the drawing for that Bosk and the cards and some other stuff I'll probably throw in. And that ends Saturday night because I'm going to upload the video for Sunday naming who the winner is. So you got till Saturday night, and then Sunday's video that comes out, which we'll discuss at the end of this video. Again, that will announce the winner from the drawing. So make sure you get into that drawing. Another video that came out was my Princess Leia collection. Here it is. We had little Eddies. We had glass leaf figures. We had loose graded. We had mint on card graded. We had everything you could possibly imagine that happened in this video. Make sure to check it out. And then if you're super adventurous, we got that Skeleton Crew show coming out from Disney. Nobody really knows what it's about. Nobody knows if it's going to be good. Who knows what it's going to be, but we do a review of it right here and a reaction to the trailer that came out, and you get to meet my wife. And if you got that nagging spouse that hates your collection, wants to throw it away, probably does throw things away when you're not looking, when you're at work or whatever you're doing, watch this video because my wife will explain how you can deal with your spouse, your significant other, and their complaints, and how she puts up with it. So there's some really good information that you can learn from this video. But enough of all this housekeeping. We've got the giveaway that's happening. Make sure you go check out the Dick Tracy video. And at the end of this video, again, stick around. You can see everything that's upcoming. We got a lot of stuff happening. My 1-year anniversary from being on YouTube is happening. We're going to talk about things going into 2025. A lot of stuff is happening. Make sure to stick around. But enough of that. Let's get into this video. Joe is a repeat buyer out of California. He picked up a bunch of items. He got that Lando Calrissian. I don't even think he's smiling. It's just the one that's grinning for $24.15, all complete. And we've got that AT-AT Commander in near mint condition, all complete for $19.50. A Bespin Han Solo, I almost said Lando, for $20.50, all complete. We've got an IG-88 in near mint condition and all complete. Got both those guns for $29. A Klaatu in the Skiff Guard disguise in near mint condition, all complete. He's a no COO figure. That's the only way he comes. For $28, a Gonk. Guess what? It's the Long V. And I'm going to show you something right here. It's popping up right now. My buddy Sean, who is a subscriber, he has or has seen all of the short V notched ones. They're all right here. That's why I don't have any of them. But this one is the Long V because that's the only way he comes unless you're somehow in this video that I showed for $15.51 in pretty nice condition. And we've got that Death Star droid all complete. He could stand, which is a plus of all for $25 there. All for them. All of them. Every little bit of them came for $25. Okay? Christos Demo is a repeat buyer out of California and picked up that Han Solo trench coat, just missing the blaster. I'm always so nervous to pick out the right one that's a solid black, so I never include it. And this one, I think, had the camo lapels right there on the jacket and in nice condition for $15.50. Adam, repeat buyer, buddy of mine, Tennessee, right here. Let's see. Adams. There we go. It's not, it does, let me get my face on there. There we go. Adams, Vintage and Customs. What does he do? He makes figures like this. He sells them on Facebook at, the Imperial Commissary, the Death Star gift shop, to name a few. 5 Idiots Talking Toys, like Rogue5Toys.com. He's all over the place, and he's getting a big shout out right now because, I'll tell you why, because we got that drawing I was talking about. Well, he is the first winner of any drawing I've ever done. He won a graded PBP Chewbacca that he's received, and he was the first winner. Now, we have that Dick Tracy video I've talked about. I'm putting in Dick Tracy cards into everybody's order, along with a little sticker to remind you to go get yourself entered into the drawing for this week's Bosk, the 80+. And I'm throwing in all these little Dick Tracy cards in there, and a little sticker to remind you to do that. That's happening. And Adam, he picked up 2 of his focused figures. It is the Hammerhead is one of them. And this one was in near mint condition, all complete for only $18.50. And he got a Emperor's Royal Guard. That's the other one that he's focused on. He has thousands of these figures. And he sleeps with them. They're in his bed with him. Near mint condition. a no COO figure, and missing the spear, the staff, and went for $19.50. So let's let Adam's purchase today remind you, Dick Tracy, card is in your package, stickers in there to remind you to go in, watch the Dick Tracy video, like it, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and comment something about Dick Tracy in the comments in that video, and you'll be entered in to win the Bosk. Joshua's a repeat buyer out of Minnesota, picked up 2 items. We've got a Max Rebo, a little bit of discoloring to those limbs like we see almost probably 90% of the time with these Max Rebos. They just never stay blue, that blue like the torso is. And this guy went out for $14.05, missing the piano. And then we also picked up a Zuckus rifle, just an accessory by itself, went out for $19.40. 48 cents. John is a repeat buyer out of Michigan, picked up a beautiful Princess Leia, the combat poncho version. This one was in mint condition, could not find anything wrong with this figure, should have been sent off for grading. Even had the little blaster that we know exploded out of the package and ended up in a car seat somewhere on the floorboards of the car. Maybe it flew out the window if it was summertime, or it is in the carpet hiding, or in a landfill. Those are your options. But we found one, and we put it with this figure, all complete, went out for $97. Walter is a new buyer out of North Carolina. He picked up that orange-caped, Squidward Squidhead. And this one is the degraded cape that people love to have, and it's almost bright orange. It's on its way there. Give it 2 more years. Put it out near the sun. Where do you live? North Carolina. Yeah, the summer in North Carolina. Put it near the window, and it will turn super bright neon orange. And this guy is in near mint condition and all complete. Went out for $102.50. James is a repeat buyer out of Iowa. Picked up a last 17 Power of the Force Ramba, all complete, mint condition, beautiful item. And this guy went out for $143.50. Richard out of Nevada. He's a repeat buyer. Picked up 4 items from me. We got a last 17 Power of the Force Han Solo in a carbonite, missing the carbonite. Near mint condition, went out for $89.50. We got a dewback, missing the reins, but still had the saddle. Pretty nice condition, went out for $23.49. We got a Droopy McCool. He's only coming with his shorts. Thank goodness. I wonder... okay, $8.52. And then we got the Yoda backpacks. We got 2 of them, those accessories, $11.38. As I say, I wondered what's underneath his shorts. On Droopy McCool. Probably is a Droopy McCool. Get it? Yeah. Ray out of Pennsylvania is a repeat buyer. Picked up 2 items. We got that split-visored Freezing Hoth Stormtrooper, missing that skirt, but has the blaster, went out for $16. Then we got 2 IG-88 rifles. Just some accessories for $15. Jack, whose name really isn't Jack, but he wants to say anonymous. He's last week's and the week before that, the Daddy of the Week, 2 weeks in a row. We almost got it this week, to be honest. Out of New Jersey, picked up 4 items. We've got that Biker Scout Trooper, the no COO version, all complete in near mint condition, went out for $29.98. We've got Han Solo with the large, gigantic head. He has a disease, his head's so big. And he's the no COO version. That's a harder one to find. In near mint condition and all complete, went out for $53.82. And we've got a last 17 Power of the Force Barada in mint condition, all complete, beautiful item. Went out for $127.50. And we've got that Bespin Luke Skywalker in near mint condition, all complete, for $52.99. Jack, you almost did it again. Joel is a repeat buyer. And guess what? He lives 20 minutes from me with no traffic-ish kind of a distance, right out of Portland. And he picked up that Chewbacca in near mint condition with a small Hong Kong COO on the back of the leg and all complete. Went out for $31. Sorry, Joel is a new buyer. And hopefully he becomes a subscriber, even though I messed up on his shout-out. John is a new buyer out of Kentucky. And he picked up that Boba Fett. Oh, my. Very nice condition. The Hong Kong COO and all complete went out for $34. All right, you've been seeing it right here. Ariel. No, not the Little Mermaid. It's Ariel, the Daddy of the Week. spent $314. And let's see what in the world this person purchased. We got a General Lando. It's the last 17. Power of the Force figure in near mint condition. There was just this tiny little spot on the cape. Otherwise, it was a mint figure. And it came with that solid black Palace blaster. It's so hard to get. We know where those are. Disappeared. And this went out for $314, as you've been seeing popping up right here, all video long. Appreciate it. Hopefully we get a new subscriber. And maybe somebody goes in for the drawing here. The Daddy of the Week wins the drawing the next week. Wouldn't that be amazing? Let's see if it can happen. You got to be a subscriber. You got to like. And you got to comment down below the Dick Tracy video about Dick Tracy. People are idiots. Lazar, he's a repeat buyer. And he picked up 5 items from me. We've got that freezing Han Solo with his jacket and his pants that are painted. You gotta look for the molded pants. Those ones go for a premium. Hard to find. I've got a graded one. I think I got one up in my collection right up here. It's up here. And we'll go over that here in a couple weeks. Went out for $23.50. We've got that freezing Hoth Luke Skywalker. And he's all complete in pretty nice condition for $25. We've got a reuse. It's the Taiwan Hong Kong version in near mint condition and all complete. Went out for $23.50. A forlorn, all complete from 1981 in near mint condition. It's the Hong Kong COO. Otherwise, it could have been a no COO, the little raised bar there. And that went out for $19.50. We've got a flat painted 2-1B complete with his little, I don't even know what that thing is. A little silver thing. Near mint condition. Went out for $34. Kale, possibly KC, I don't know, is a new buyer out of North Carolina. I think we've had a couple of those today. Picked up 7 items. We've got a 88. It's a no COO figure. It's the only way he comes. And all complete because he doesn't come with anything. $13.50 for him. We got Lobot. Who cares where Lobot is? $16.50. He was near mint and complete. We've got a Lando Skiff Guard complete figure, near mint condition. Went out for $15.50. We got a bunch of Hoth backpacks that are freezing. And those did not come with the gas mask. I only have a few gas masks left, but I have tons of these backpacks. So you're going to see a lot of these backpacks for sale for $12.50 this week. And we've got a thick, very thick Klaatu skirted figure, all complete for $18. And you're hearing it right now. My favorite sound effect, because I don't have that many sound effects, but it's the pig. It's the Gamorrean Guard pig, the no COO version in near mint condition and all complete. Went out for $27. We've got Bib Fortuna. It's a guy. Okay, we figured it out. And it's a Taiwan version in near mint condition and all complete. Went out for $18.50. And our Rebel Soldier, he's freezing. He's probably dead. Yeah, he did not escape Hoth. And he's all complete in nice condition. Went out for $14.50. Joshua is a repeat buyer. A past Daddy of the Week. Lives on my favorite street in the entire world. And possibly we're working on something happening. He's doing me a solid. A daddy-sized favor. And we're hoping it comes through. And if it does, it will be in an upcoming video, whatever's happening. I don't want to give it away. But we're possibly adding something here to the collection that is much needed and will actually complete something that I have going on here. And it is not cheap, and it does not happen very quick. It's going to take some time that he's putting into it. I'm telling you. Yes, I appreciate it. I'm telling you, it's awesome. I've had quite a nice relationship with Joshua over quite a long time. And he's purchased tons of items from me. He's promoted me. I've promoted him. And hopefully this thing happens. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. I'm just babbling. Nobody even cares except for me and Joshua. But you will care when you watch the video in the future if this all goes through. And he picked up 2 items because he picks up items every single week from me. We got a Darth Vader missing the tip, I believe. It looks like it from the small picture I can see up there. Went out for $18.50. And then we got that Luke Skywalker X-Wing version. And not X-rated, X-Wing version. And the Hong Kong COO all complete. Went out for only $15.50. Oh, boy. That is the steal of the day.
Steal of the day.
Okay. Jonathan is a new buyer out of Georgia. picked up a size Snoodles with the skirt, thank goodness, but missing the microphone. And this is a Hong Kong figure in pretty nice condition, went out for $14. Jim is a repeat buyer out of West Virginia. Picked up 2 items. We've got that Dengar. Does anybody care about Dengar? This one didn't go so bad. It's the Hong Kong COO, and all complete for $15.50. And then we got a Death Squad Commander. This is a completed figure, pretty nice condition as well, for $20.50. Jennifer's a new buyer out of North Carolina. We've had a lot of those. I wish it was California. It would be cheaper for shipping, but I still appreciate it. We picked up that Salacious Crumb figure from the Jabba the Hutt playset that I've got a bunch of these, and I don't have enough playsets. So I figured I might as well sell off a couple of these extra ones, and we did. Near mint condition, beautiful figure. Went out for $19. Bill is a repeat buyer out of Pennsylvania. Picked up a Yoda. Just like this one, except this is the smart one. This is the smart Yoda with his glasses. We'll see him at the end of the video. And this guy was all complete. It's the orange snake, orange eyes with the cane in near mint condition. Went out for $61. Graham is a repeat buyer out of Iowa. Picked up my Zuckus. Has the circles on the backs of the heels and the knees. Is in very nice condition and all complete. Went out for $26. Rodney is a repeat buyer. And last week he purchased a Star Destroyer from me, the playset, that was missing the bulb. Did not have the correct bulb. Everything else looked like it was going to work, and he got it to work. Here is some pictures of this thing working. He was able to get the glow to happen with a different bulb that he put in there, and all the electronics to work. It's awesome. I love hearing stuff like that. I can pretty much fix anything that comes across, like a Millennium Falcon that's not working, X-Wing that's not working. You just open them up and you can get them to work. Little WD-40, spinning the motors, whatever else, to clean them out. But he was able to get this to work, and that's unbelievable. But he picked up some more items this week. None of them that he has to fix. Maybe the R2. The R2 is a little beat up. Who knows? And speaking of which, it's the R2, and it's the Taiwan version. Went out in pretty rough shape for the starting bid price of $10. And then he also picked up a Black Series 6-inch First Order Stormtrooper that was still mint in the box and was a buy it now. They've been sitting there forever. And that went out for $15. I think there was a discount on that one. And then we've got a normal Stormtrooper from 1977. It's the 2-line Hong Kong COO, all complete for $46. And then we picked up, finally, he's been bidding forever. He got that survival, that Hoth survival, what do you call it? The grappling hook, the accessory. And this had a little knot in the string, but he finally picked one up for $16.50. Frankie is a repeat buyer, buys from me all the time. Picked up a couple more items for his collection. We've got that General Madine. It's the Taiwan version with the gray hair in near mint condition and all complete. Went out for $30. And a low gray in near mint condition as well and all complete. It's the Hong Kong COO. Went out for $20.51. Dan is a repeat buyer out of Iowa. Picked up 2 items. We've got that Greedo. He's all complete. He's got the Hong Kong COO. And went out for $20.50. And Weequay. Does anybody care about Weequay? Barely. It's the Hong Kong COO and all complete. Went out for $14.50. Andrew is a new buyer out of California. Picked up Prune Face. No, not the Dick Tracy one. The Star Wars one. But he still got a Dick Tracy sticker, or not sticker, but a card in his package. And it wasn't Prune Face. I couldn't find a Prune Face to put in with the Prune Face. This is a no COO figure, always in near mint condition and all complete. Went out for $34. Curtis is a repeat buyer out of Massachusetts. Picked up a Last 17 Power of the Force Lumat, all complete. Just a little bit of pink on the toes. It was a return. Or, no, it wasn't a return. It was a cancellation. The buyer already had this figure, didn't realize it, and canceled it after I'd made the video and talked about it. But I said that he got a manicure and a pedicure, this Lumat, in pink, because there's little pink hues on the tips of his toes and fingers, or hand area. Anyways, I don't know what I'm even saying anymore. This went out for $83.59. Hey, you dick! Tracy Lover! Why don't you do a feature on EV99?
musicians. I have need for you on the master's sail barge, and I think you'll fill in nicely.
No!
Dean is a repeat buyer out of Virginia. Picked up the feature, which we just saw. I'm sure there were some incredible videos. There might only be one video. I think he's featured in the movie once. We'll find out. Something cool probably happened. I'm not sure. We saw some COO variants and some pictures and maybe a bio on EV99, so you know who in the world this guy was and where in the world he showed up in the film. But this guy is in near mint condition. Last 17 power, the Force figured, went out for $265. Tammy is a repeat buyer out of Kentucky, picked up 3 items. We've got a couple accessories. We got the 4-Loam rifle. That guy went out for $15.95. We got 2 Bosk rifles that also went out for $23. And then we got that AT-AT driver with the orange logos, all complete, very nice condition, for $19.50. Fred is a repeat buyer out of New York. Picked up that sand person, but he's a sand people. The Tusken Raider, all complete for $43. Don is a new buyer out of Colorado. He picked up my other freezing Hoth Stormtrooper. This one has a skirt, though, so he's a little bit warmer and has the rifle to be all complete. And it's a split visor version, very nice condition. Went out for $36.98. Shane is a new buyer out of Canada. He's international. So I'm not sure if the contents in this package actually get to you. There's some, like the Dick Tracy card and whatnot. You'll get the figure. But I think that the eBay global shipping program switches it all out. They take whatever's in there and then they make their own box and package and then ship it internationally. So I'm not sure if you can get any of my notes or anything. Who knows? Let me know if you get this by subscribing, liking, and commenting on that Dick Tracy video. We got an ATST driver. It's the Taiwan version. And guess what? We found in a vacuum, an old vacuum at my wife's mom's house. She has this vacuum that's like 40 years old. And there was this little blaster that was stuck inside of it. And guess what? It was the correct blaster for this figure, who's in near mint condition. And we got it. $57. Galen, straight out of Washington, D.C. He's a repeat buyer. Picked up 2 items. We got that TIE Fighter pilot. It's the Hong Kong version and all complete. Went out for $25.01. And a beautiful Leia Boosh. This is the Taiwan version, not the painted torso, just regular molded torso version for $32. Eric is a new buyer out of Massachusetts, picked up 3 items. We've got a Rebel Commando. It's the Hong Kong version, mint condition, beautiful figure, all complete. Went out for $29. The Emperor, who we've done a feature on here recently, is the no COO always figure. Never is there a COO. That didn't even make sense. I said always and never in the same sentence. You don't even know what is happening. All complete, mint condition also for $19.27 and a Chief Chirpa in all mint condition figures for Eric. That's the way he does it. And this figure went out for $23.50. Regis is a repeat buyer out of Pennsylvania. Picked up my Jawa of the week. I have one every single week, and this is the large eyes, all complete Hong Kong COO near mint figure. Went out for $63.99. Scott is a repeat buyer here in Oregon, and he took a break at work, and he made sure to pay, so he got an actual shout out. Scott, I know that's what you did. We know it. I appreciate it. That's awesome. And you're getting the shout out right now. I'm talking about it and talking about you. And my thanks for your business for the last forever. We picked up a B-Wing pilot, and he's missing that blaster. I could not find that in the vacuum. It's completely gone. It's at the landfill, and I didn't want to go hunt for it there. It's a no COO figure. That's the only way he comes in near mint condition. Went out for $12. Elizabeth is a new buyer out of New Jersey. And she has the same name as an axe murderer. But I'm not going to say anything about that. But when I saw the name, I was like, wait a second, that sounds familiar. But it can't be her because that was 150 years ago. But we've picked up an Obi-Wan Kenobi. Missing the tip, but there is the letter I on the hilt. So that's pretty nice to pick up. And in overall decent condition for $22.99. All right, now just some honorable mentions that haven't been paid for at the time of making this video, which is Sunday night. Pretty late, actually. A lot of these get paid the next day when people are back in front of their computer or on the East Coast or international or working. And so we picked up, let's see here. Timothy is a new buyer. I picked up the Chewbacca bowcaster accessory, and that went out for nobody knows because I don't have it right up in front of me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click over in just a second. We can get that figured out. $15.50. We've got Dean. He's a new buyer. Picked up a last 17 Power of the Force. It's Luke Skywalker in the battle poncho, just missing his belt and the gun. In near mint condition, went out for $101.99. We've got Michael. He's a repeat buyer. Love the name. We got a Taiwan Wicket. Missing the spear in near mint condition for $11.54. That's a good deal for him. We've got Henrik. It looks German. I don't know, but I think it's international. And this went out for, we got an Amonomon. And that's a last 17 Power of the Force in near mint condition for $233.50. We got Damon. It's my boy Damon. Picked up a Bosk. Speaking of the Bosk, we got one. It's the drawing happening on that other video. Make sure to check that out. But this one's loose and in nice condition. Went out for $14.50. We got Eric. He's got a famous name too, but I'm not going to say his last name for privacy purposes. But it's a singer. And we picked up that FX7 in near mint condition with the orange eye for $12. We've got Daniel. He's a new buyer. Lots of new buyers that don't pay the same day. We've got security guard, all complete figure. And the price is popping up right here. And then we got Rancor Keeper. It's the no COO version, all complete. Price is there. The grand total was $51. We got Bradley's a new buyer. Picked up a bunch of accessories. We got 2 Imperial rifles. We've got 2 AT-AT driver rifles. We've got 2 Rebel rifles. And then we picked up a Rebel commander who's dead. For $71.41. We've got Peter's a new buyer. Picked up the Ugnaught with the purple smock and near mint condition all complete for $33. We got Peter who's a new buyer. Picked up the small head Han Solo. There is no normal head small Han Solo. There's only a small or large. They both have diseases. Went out complete for $51. We've got it's Peter, same Peter. Wait a second. Peter. It's the same Peter. He's international. We also picked up, we'll just go through real quick, the Imperial Commander, all complete for $29.98. We got Peter. We got the Walrus Man with the pink tusks in near mint condition and all complete for $25. And we got Peter, who picked up the R5D4, all complete with the 1977 date stamp for $22.50. And Peter's international. Well, I hope with all these things he purchased, he doesn't think that he's getting combined shipping, because the eBay global shipping program does not do combined shipping. He has to pay each individual item. They have all kinds of fees and taxes and stuff that are accessed, and they get added to these, and there's no way to combine shipping costs. I don't even know what the shipping costs are that this person's being charged when it goes to the eBay global shipping program. It happens directly with them to him. So I hope he doesn't ask me for a combined invoice and then get upset when he can't get discounted shipping and then cancels these items. Okay, we did it. We got through all those items. 91 items went out the door. $3,800 came in the door for an average of $41.76 per item, which is awesome. What a weekend right before Thanksgiving. I'm so thankful. That is awesome. And you're seeing it right here, Ariel, Daddy of the Week. I don't know if that's a guy or a girl. I have no idea. It doesn't matter. You could still be a daddy no matter what. Spent $314 out of New Jersey. We got a new daddy, a new buyer. It's awesome. Perfect timing, because we got that giveaway for that Bosk. Again, the Bosk. Where's the Bosk? The Bosk is right here. The Bosk is right here. Look at this. Let's see. Let me get my face out of it. Oh, it doesn't want to. It's not going to zoom in. But Bosk is right there. It's an 80 plus by AFA, and it'll be yours. All you have to do is go to that Dick Tracy video. In all of your packages, there is a card of Dick Tracy card with a sticker, with a QR code. Go to the QR code. It'll take you right to my YouTube site, which if you're watching this video, you're already on my site. You just got to just click over to the video of the Dick Tracy video. Watch it. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. Let's go. Let's just do it right here. Like it, subscribe, bell notification to be notified of upcoming videos, and then comment down below something about Dick Tracy in that video. And if you could leave a comment on this video, I'd love that. Let me know what item you picked up from this week's 51 of these listing videos. I would really love to hear from you. I respond to every single comment, and I appreciate all the support. And you're seeing it right here, and you're hearing music. What is it? It's the current eBay listings that are happening right now. We got last 17 figures. We got a bunch of complete ones, a bunch of amazing items. We have a graded Efont Mon, the Hasbro 2002 Saga Collection. We did a feature on him, at some. No, I did a short. I did a short on Ifant Mon. It's happening right after this video. I'm not sure how long I have to sit here because I don't know how long that video is. So I'm just going to keep pointing over here. And we're seeing now a short about Ifant Mon. CAS, they liked it. They loved it and they commented. And it seems like CAS and me having a partnership is happening on our Instagrams together. And if you're wondering about TikToks and Instagrams, go down to the description below. I've got all those links down there, especially to my eBay site. If you want to go and try to be the daddy of the week or just need some items for your collection, they're going to be all right here. This never ends. It happens every single week. It's been happening for like 15 years every single week. Am I burned out? No, I'm not burned out. I still love doing this, and it keeps adding things to my collection, which is the reason why I do this. Next week, or actually, well, not next week, but this Sunday is going to be my November mail haul video. I have a monthly video that happens at the end of the month that shows you all the items I've added to my collection and all the things I'm thankful for. Since Thanksgiving's happening Thursday, it'll be a very thankful November mail haul. And I'm looking down right now. We've got a little bit of everything. We got lots of Star Wars, like always. We got some wrestlers. We've got some Garbage Pail Kids. Uh-oh. My mom hates Garbage Pail Kids. I wasn't allowed to have those when I was a kid, so now I love them, and I put them in my collection. Let's see. In 2 weeks, it'll be my 1-year anniversary for being here on YouTube. And so I am going to do a gigantic collection review. We're doing the whole room. We're going to see it all. I'm going to have links to every little item in this collection in case you're wanting to emulate something from this collection in your own collection. You'll know where to find all those different items, whether it be the acrylic shelving, whether it's the arcade here that has 70,000 games on it. Every little thing I'm going to have links so you can then mold your collection the way you want to mold it and see all the different things that I've got in my collection. But it's finally happening. So we're going to get the whole entire collection review, and hopefully that's a big hit with everybody. Then the week after that, yes, I'm going to go through it all. The week after that is going to be my Christmas wish video. That's where I'm going to show you all the items that are in my watch list on eBay, things that are not on eBay that I would love to have in my collection or just have, that are all Star Wars or vintage toy related. And so we're going to go over all these different items and see how many cool things that I really would love to have here in my collection. It'll be quite the video. It's going to be an annual thing I'm going to do now for every single year, start up a new tradition. And that just tells you I'm going to be around. I'm not going away. It never ends here with the Star Wars Daddy. Don't forget to go see that Dick Tracy video. Watch it again. I know I've said it a million times. I just want to make sure that we get the most participation so you have a chance to win some cool items. There'll be another drawing that'll be coming up near Christmas time, and that will be for a graded Walrus Man. So make sure if you listen, if you don't win, it's okay. Don't give up. Don't go away. Stay here. Let's be supportive. And I promise you that these drawings are never going to end. We're going to keep doing these, and they might shift these drawings to a members only type situation that might be coming up here as now I'm a YouTube partner. But we will see how that all goes. I don't want to lose anybody, but I also want to make sure that those people that are giving me a little bit extra support are also supported by me back and forth. I think we've done it all. I know I've said it all. I'm about to lose my voice. I've been talking for so long. It's been crazy. I appreciate all the support. And until the next time, Smart Yoda, it's backwards. It says, may the force is equal to M times A. Do you know what M times A is? What is M? Force is equal to mass times A is acceleration. Good. Thank you, wife of the Star Wars Daddy. She came through on that one. The force isn't just something that is mysterious. It's actually mass times acceleration is what force is, okay? But in Star Wars terms, they couldn't figure it out, even though they were in the past a long time ago, right? A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. And I guess that's why they couldn't figure it out. We've figured it out because are they in the future or are we in the future? I don't know. None of it makes sense. Yoda, who is your daddy? I don't know. Just let's make people think I'm cool. 5 idiots talking toys at Rogue Toys. Boom, 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 boom! Brian is.